You're the short-snouted seahorse, but your snout doesn't look that short to me. What's it useful for?
So my snout helps me eat. I think I'm the best of all fish in the way that I eat, because when I open my mouth and that pulls in lots of food. So it means that I eat things that are quite a bit bigger than you might think from the size of my snout. But it's really important to eat big things because I use up a lot of energy just trying to eat.
Yeah, you are classified as a fish, but your shape is so unique and you don't even have scales, and I don't really think of you as a fish. And aren't you quite a bad swimmer?
Well, I am really proud that I am a fish, but I don't look like lots of others. So I've especially evolved to live in the places where you'll find me today. I use my tail to hold on to things, so you'll often find me in current. So that's much more important to me than having a really good ability to swim, because I hold on.
So how do you move about in the ocean?
I move around using my little fins. I have my pectoral fins on the side of my head and my dorsal fin on the back of my body. And these help me move forward in the water and also help me turn around as well.
How tall are you?
So I'm about 10 centimetres from the top of my head to the end of my tail when I'm fully grown. We're all adapted to where we live. And this means that nobody eats us when they come past.
How do you protect yourself from predators?
Well, as a seahorse, I get to change colour. So if I'm attached to a really bright yellow sponge, I turn a lovely yellow colour. So I'm cryptic. So when you're swimming, I've probably seen you, but you probably haven't seen me.
What would you say is your best feature?
Oh yes, I have a really fancy prehensile tail, so it allows me to grab onto different structures in the ocean, and this means that I can sit there and wait for my food to go past without really expending much energy.
Do you mate for life?
I don't mate for life, but I have the same mate across the season.
Would you call yourself romantic?
I think I'm very romantic because during the season, my mate and I do a morning dance. And our morning dance means that we remember who each other are. And during that dance, we parade along the sea floor. We can also change colour when we're doing this. And this just helps us remember that we're a pair for the season.
Do you admire male seahorses for their parenting?
Well, as a female seahorse, I'm really pleased that the males have a chance to understand what it's like raising young. So I think it's brilliant that they have this most amazing pouch which they keep the young in until they're ready to survive on their own in the ocean.
Do you worry about the future?
Well, I live in this little bay and I've got quite a lot of places to hide at the moment because this seagrass bed is quite big. But if all the seagrass went, I don't know where the next bay is around the corner. So if that was to happen, then I don't know where I'd live anymore.
What do you most enjoy doing in your day?
Hanging out, using my prehensile tail, and just watching for things to come past my snout so that I can grab them and fill up my stomach.
If you had a message for us, what would it be?
Well, I'm just a little seahorse, and I only know my little part of the world. But I share this wonderful seagrass bed with lots of my fellow creatures. So I would love for you all to be curious about the bit of the ocean or the bit of nature that you live near and understand what lives there. And then by doing that, you can tread lightly on the world.